Hello everyone, welcome to my second video. The first one I posted yesterday was about my supply teaching Filofax. Today I'm going to do a before video on my current Filofax setup. It's my personal sized Malden. It's in crimson, very much sought after, and I waited a long time for it. It's about a year old now. I gave it a name. I call it Matte because it's good looking, it's rugged, it's not too shiny, and I thought Matte, after Matt Damon, sounded very suitable. Essentially my order for my Filofax doesn't change much. The way I organise it hasn't altered over the past year. Because I've used Filofaxes for a number of years now, I've sort of got what I like order-wise sorted out. Last year I did read Getting Things Done, and that did encourage me to be even more organised, but you'll see as we go through. Okay, let's start off with what's the first thing we come to. Of course, I don't need to do a guided tour of the Malden. If you want to, put Malden in the search bar and there are hundreds. It's got these useful pockets. The long length pocket I used for safety pins and some plasters and a couple of headaches, so that I've got an essential kit for when I get out and when I'm outside. It's got my business cards, it's got my tabs. These are Avery. I got them at Staples down south, don't know whether they have them up north here. Picture of my family, they are lovely, aren't they? That's my eldest, my second, my youngest daughter, my husband grinning away under my umbrella while I got wet. The first thing I put in this Filofax was a brain dump page. It's got information that I've got to jot down, I've got to get it quick. Flip open the Filofax, grab my pen, and it's there. Things that I need, things that I want. The zip pocket here, from Filofax obviously, I keep it there for receipts because the next bit along is my shopping list. This isn't a food shopping list, this is the treats and the good stuff that I want to get, or that I need to get. So, good stuff. We've got some mould remover because we've got a little bit of mould in the house. Some paint for my boy's bedroom, and some ankle boots because my daughter, who has the same size feet as me, age only 11, keeps nicking my shoes. So these came with a Filofax. I couldn't tell you which one now, or even which country it came from. It might have been from Sweden. And I keep the shopping sheets there. Okay, keep organised, carry a Filofax. If you've seen my other video, you've seen that before, haven't you? It's so true. How can I go against it? I have a cute dashboard. These two post-it notes are Kath Kidston post-it notes. These are Tatty Teddy, from me to you, labelly thingies. My daughter loves Tatty Teddy, and I nicked these off her. I bought her a set and said they were for her Filofax, and I lied. Sorry. She forgave me, so you can forgive me as well. My dividers I made myself. I basically just cut scrapbook and paper to Filofax paper size and laminated it, so it's good, it's tough, it's strong. I could stick the post-it notes to these, but I like having the see-through divider that Filofax provide. I do top labels. You've got to have space to put your pens down the side. If you're like me, you've always got 1, 2, 3 pens on the go. The top labels just mean I can have space here for my pens. I don't need to worry about them. So this divider's the diary. This is where the big change is going on. This is where I've been looking at it going, oh, it just doesn't sync. I have a year planner, much underused, but it does mean that I can colour code it. You see the pink things are where the children are off school, so I know when their holidays are. That's the one we're coming up to now. We're about there. Thursday 28th, I should be cleaning the house, and instead I'm doing a Filofax video, but priorities, what can I say? And from tomorrow onwards, it's turned pink for 2 weeks because the children are off and we're on holiday. Hooray! This is my new diary. I only got it yesterday. I have been using the week to view. I've been using it like the Moleskin planner diaries, where you have the week on one side and a page free for notes on the other. Let me see if I can find back in the background. Want to show you. Yep, there we are. That's a good one. Basically, this is the week to view diary, and I had my details, my information, my appointments, whatever, written down there. There's only a small space for each one, but they were all even, so it didn't mean I had a small little bit for Saturday and Sunday to squeeze in. And the page opposite, let's see if I can find one I've used. There we are. The page opposite, I have my menu plan and notes for that week, and you can see I have begun highlighting and colour coding things, because initially I wasn't. It was yeah. Let's use some black pen and let's not be any pretty, and let's not put stickers on because it's functional. It's functional, and it does work, but it doesn't make your heart sing. When you look at your diary, you don't go, oh, how beautiful. You go, yeah, and yeah, that'll do. I've been looking at videos. Terrible thing. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't. Mostly My Purpley Life. She has beautiful diary pages. I don't know how she has the time. But between My Purpley Life and the My Filofax Week blog posts, which are probably mostly done by young ladies in their 20s and their 30s, and they all have immaculate fingernails and they don't have a house and children. I love my children, by the way. But I thought, do you know what? Hang it all. Here I am, 40 and a little bit. And I deserve to have a diary that when I open it, I go, do you know, I like my diary. It should be full of stickers. It should be full of colour. It should be full of tape. It should speak to me off the page. It should say whether it's a spring day or a winter's day. It should say whether this week I'm feeling happy, or this week I'm feeling low. And I thought, well, do you know, Easter's coming up. I get a little bit of an Easter egg. I don't want Easter eggs, if you can see from this. Okay, I don't need Easter eggs. So I thought, well, instead of an Easter egg, I'll invest some money in my little Filofax, because he goes everywhere with me. He is with me more constantly than my husband, who has to go off to work to make the money to pay for the washi tape, but that's another story. And I thought, do you know what? I think instead of an Easter egg, we'll go for pimping my ride. I'm going to pimp the Philo. So that's what this video is about. This is the pre-pimped Philo. This is the plain. You won't see the colours, you won't see the highlighting, you'll see the basic diary. And I'll tell you what my plans are as we go along. So here we are. This is this week, okay? You can see. It's plain. Yes, it's plain. We've got appointments on the outside, both sides. This space in the middle is the to-do lists. And I have on order a Muji check it off stamp, which I think is coming all the way from Hong Kong. Long way. At the moment, like I say, handwritten, but when the stamp comes, it's going to be lovely lines with little checky bits. Oh, it's going to be lovely. And I'm not going to do it in black. I've got a dark brown that I will use, just so that my writing, which is black, will show up. And so that the highlighting, which comes in the highlighting colours, you know, the orange, yellow, blue, pink, purple, green, shows up against the brown as well. I don't want the check-its here to be the first thing you see and go, wow, they've got a whole pile of check-its. I want you to be able to see the writing, and I want it to be clear to me. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and I won't use it. Okay, so that's the idea. To-dos in the middle, appointments on the outside edge. It's got everything I need in there. That's basically it for the diary. When I do my next video, it will be pretty. I'll have the washi tape, I'll have the diary stickers, I'll have everything.